Life is crazy, to say the least. And life gonna hit you with so much in so little time. Most of us ain't prepared for what's coming. But you know what? When I really think about it, man, life is fair. You might get hit with something that you didn't see coming. You didn't want to happen when it happened. But I tell you the fair part. You choose the outcome. You actually choose whether that moment makes you better or worse every time. I don't have like a specific example, but I could say when something happens, I do got an example. Let's say you lose your job. You could choose to see that as the end of the world. You losing out on financial gain. You can't pay your bills. You can't do what you need to do. And you can soak in that. You can cry about it. You can not get another job and cry and want that job to take you back. And now not only are you broke, you don't have purpose. You looked at it as a complainer. You ain't doing nothing for yourself. Now you just sitting still. Or you can look at it as their loss. They lost out. They fired you because they didn't know your value. Then you just hop on your grind, start a business. Now you making more money than them, and they need you because you chose not to cry, not to pout, not to let life beat you down. You chose to use that moment to elevate. You chose to use that moment to lift yourself up. You chose to use that pain of your girlfriend breaking up with you as motivation. Instead of your girlfriend breaking up with you and you accepting that she ain't like you enough or love you enough, or she cheated on you for so-and-so, so you became exactly the lower version of yourself that you started believing that she believed you were. So you start eating donuts and cookies and cake and not walking and not working out. And now your physique done got 10 times worse. Now, moving on is even harder. Because now you done messed up your mindset, your body, the outcomes. The people you could have talked to don't find you attractive anymore. That's the bad side, right? The flip side is, in that moment, you could choose to say, it's her loss. I'm about to get on my grind even harder. Because now, I don't got nobody in the way. That's the way you could look at it. I don't got nobody in the way no more. Now I can go put that extra time into myself. I don't have to force myself to eat if I don't want to eat. I can go eat this protein bar every day. I can go to the gym every day, walk every day, work on this job resume every day, work on my music every day, be a better dad, better mom every day, whatever. You have nothing but time because you chose the perspective to say, life just opened up a door for me. So let me take this new door. It just made another lane. It just made another way. It just moved things out of my way. Maybe that job, maybe that girlfriend for women, maybe that boyfriend for, I don't know. Maybe in that perspective, maybe in that moment. Maybe in that moment you failed. Maybe you ain't make the football team. Maybe you ain't make the basketball team, cheerleading squad. And you could have used that moment just to say I'm not good enough. It's fine to say you're not good enough. But don't let that be the determining factor that I'm not good enough. It gotta be I'm not good enough yet. Or maybe I am good enough and they didn't see it. So now I gotta show them that I'm good enough. Not only show them that they missed out, show them that they need you, if that's the perspective you take. But whatever the perspective is, whatever the thought is, whatever it takes for you to see the positive outcome and you can go do better. If you do these videos like I do, work on that. Talking better, walking better, being more confident with what you say, making people realize that what you're saying ain't just a recording and a screen and you just trying to get views. It's not about the views. It used to be. It used to be. But now I realize I help myself when I do this. I get things out when I do this. I hopefully helping other people when I do this. So everybody can really take the bad and turn it into good. Make lemonade out of lemons. Lemonade tastes amazing, right? Lemon's not so good. But lemons is the base, the heart and soul of the whole drink. The sourest part. You feel me? You gotta learn how to add sugar to the sour moments in your life and make them great. You have to make life work for you. You have to make life work for you. You can't just pray about it and just hope it fall out the sky. And it may fall out the sky. Even I have had moments where things just happen and I'm just happy, like, wow. Like God, like the Most High, like you came through. That does happen. For some people more often, for some people it doesn't happen enough. But it does happen, right? But I can tell you an outcome that you can make happen every time. Which is why Jesus said, yea, or God. Because God is the generator of your destiny. Meaning your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Once those three align, can't nobody mess with you, can't nobody stop you. If you're too religious for that message, I'm sorry, click on another video. You have to be God daily. You gotta be God every minute, every moment. You have to tap into that energy. You have to talk to it. You have to talk to it. You gotta walk the walk. You gotta be what you be. You can't let nobody knock you off your square. The Bible say that God walked on this earth in flesh. What if God that walked on this earth let the people tell him who he was instead of the other way around? Then God would have forgot he was God. And he would have became human, which is what a lot of us do. We forget what we are. We forget how powerful we is. It's been many times I forgot how powerful I was. Not no more. And you shouldn't either. Perspective is everything. Mindset is everything. Life is what you make it. I get it. Such a phrase, especially when you get down and can't seem to make things work the way you want it. It seems like those phrases are just phrases. But then you get to a point where you don't have no choice but to fight. You don't have no choice but to swim or drown. You don't have a choice. It's either you want to live or you don't. And you get to that point in life where it's like, I have to choose to live. Whether it's for you, whether it's for your family, friends, or kids. You have to choose life. This gets me emotional because I feel it while I'm talking about it. I feel it. I can't keep letting life get in the way of my happiness. I done had so many reminders. I done had so many friends who was actually good influences where my homeboy used to say back when I was in Cali, he was like, bro, when you woke up today, did you choose to be depressed? Or did you choose to be happy? And I'd be like, I chose to be happy. Well, what happened? Something happened. And what happened then? I chose to be mad the rest of the day. Exactly. As much as we hate that people antagonize us and this world seems to be against us, you still choose how to move about the way you move. And that's the unfortunate and sad truth. If you let it be an unfortunate and sad truth. It don't have to be. If you believe in the devil gonna always be the devil. Point blank, period. The same way you believe God uses people, the devil uses people. So are you gonna let the people who have let themselves be taken over by the devil influence you to be one too? Or you gonna find a way to win in that moment, to grow in that moment? You gonna find a way to be your better self in that moment. Because you don't have a choice. You really don't have a choice if you really want to be great and be somebody that's remembered, or at least just be loved and feel love, whether within your community or just within yourself. I got scars. I got hella scars. Scars that I don't even like to explain because I didn't do it. I ain't have no knowledge. I got all this when I was a kid. If I would have been smarter and knew what I know as a grown-up, I probably wouldn't have these scars, but I did. But instead of crying about it, I wear them like tattoos. Perspective is key. Perspective is king. Life is what you make.